besties, how you guys doing? It's your baby girl again, Boss Baby Talk, as you already know. For my returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for always coming back to watch my video. And if you're new here, you're welcome to this wonderful family. What I do on this platform, I create content surrounding my lifestyle living here in Canada as an immigrant. I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunity, schooling, and how you can get your first apartment when you finally arrive in Canada. If this sounds good to you, or it sounds like what you have searched for on YouTube, or what you may want to know more about, why don't you sit back, grab a popcorn and juice and relax. Let's get into today's video. And in today's video, we are gonna be talking about the new pathway that Canada government have just created for you. When I saw this new pathway, I was really excited, to bring it to you guys. I just said to myself, like, I can't wait, like, I can't keep calm. I just need to share this with you guys. And I believe it's gonna help a long way. It's gonna help a lot of people. All you need to do is make sure you go through it. Make sure you really go through it, get all the documents that they require, and you should be getting this job without no problem. And you know the catch about this, you will be coming in with your family. I'm really excited. If you haven't subscribed at this time, at this point, at this hour, what are you still waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe, turn on the bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important videos like this. And also always hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching me from. I want to know you. I want to meet you. Yes, let's talk, let's chat, let's interact in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So guys, the new pathway Canada government have created for you is the 𝙏𝙬 program screen, and we are going to be focusing our energy on the rural renewal screen. Let's go there, guys. Introduction. The rural renewal stream supports the attraction and retention of the newcomer to rural 𝙏𝙬 through a community-driven approach that supports local economy development needs and contribution to the growth of the community. The rural renewal stream empower rural community to recruit and retain foreign nationals to live, work, and settle in the community. When I saw this, I was really happy about it. Then I'm like, this is going to help a lot of people, like pathway to Canada. And the catch about it again is that you can come in with your family. This is going on now. If you haven't seen it anywhere, if this is the first place you're seeing it, I urge you to quickly open it. Go already and apply, get all the documents ready. Like I always say, guys, make sure your resume, your cover letter, and if you have reference, make sure they are always in a PDF format that you can adjust it at any time, to suit the standard of the job that you are applying to get. Because this way you're going to be coming in through a job and you can come in with your family. It's really good. I really love it. So guys, right now I will be showing you the designated community and also the requirements that this community needs to have before you apply to get their job. Okay, and we have a City Brook here. I'm going to be going in with some of them. We won't be doing that all of it, so I will go in with some of them. We have City of Grande Prairie, we have Town of Whitecourt, Town of Tabor, and so many more are there as well. And just check it through. Any maybe you even have somebody living in this province that you want to go and put up with them when you come in Canada, or you just want to come on your own, you don't know anybody there. You can check through the community as well and see whichever one you will like to apply to their job. And again, you have to make sure it's you follow the mandatory requirements as well. The community that you are applying to get job from, make sure this community have a rural community with a population of less than 100,000. So basically what they're trying to do, they're trying, like I used to say, all this our rural area, there are not much people there. There are not a lot of people there, but it's very good. There you can save a whole lot of money. You are getting basically the same minimum wages and everything to start your job with, and even some of them even pay higher than people living in the city. And you'll be living there, saving up your money, and maybe later you feel like, oh, I don't want to stay in rural area again. Rural area is like suburb. If you don't want to stay there again, maybe like after 5 years or after 3 years, everything is complete that you needed to move on and everything, you can move on to any other province of your choice, which is really good. But I would say it's good to stay there at least between 3 to 5 years to really get everything that you want. The fund as well to start up a new life in the city. The place are not bad at all to stay. They are not bad. They are really, really good. Okay, they are really, it's like suburb, like I said, but believe me, you will be saving a whole lot up there. This city that you have to be applying, it has to be one or more employer are interested in participating and have permanent, minimum 12 months. Full-time, non-seasonal employment available. For you to be getting your papers, your permanent resident afterwards, you need to sign up for a job that at least minimum is 12 months. That is really, really important. When you're applying, make sure it's not seasonal job, make sure it's also full-time. And when you say full-time, you want to go work full-time in somewhere, you want to stay there for more than 2 years, 3 years. So I would say it's good to stay like between 3 to 5 years, like I said. And again, an endorsement letter of support from participating town or municipal council signed by the mayor. Make sure that where you're applying to get job, they have NMIA as well, and probably fully funded as well, so that their endorsements letter and support can be signed by the mayor. Application is signed and submitted by the Economic Development Organization, which primary function in economic development. So guys, these are what to watch out for when you are applying to get a job in the area, province that you are looking in to get a job. Get a job in the rural area of Abada. This is really important for you to get a job in a community that is less than 100,000 people. So like that, believe me, you will be getting here, you and your family. So it's so easy. Just get all your credentials ready and voila, you are already here. And again, as we all know, Canada is bilingual. It's either you're speaking French or you're speaking in English. Okay, if you're coming from a country that, of course, you speak English, but your official language in your country is not English, you will need to take the CLB test, and you have to have minimum of 5 score, minimum of 5. Your benchmark have to be minimum of 5, and for English French speaking as well, your benchmark also have to be minimum of 5. That is really important, and make sure you're checking everything through. And this is where you go. It's either you click here to get the CLP done, or you go here to get the IELTS TS done. Also in French, just click any of these two as well to get your language test done, and you have the certificate, and you send it, come back to this to the website you're looking for a job, and get everything sent to them. That is all you need to be able to get to Canada. You see, we keep bringing you guys all this easy way, like you can go wrong about it. You do not need an agent to help you to go through this, to help you to fill in this or whatsoever. You can do this on your own, because going through an agent or whatsoever now, maybe you're in Africa or whatsoever, you still have to go and pay them. While you have all your credentials to yourself, and you can also do it on your own, you don't need to go to anyone to do this for you. If you need another hand, to check it for you, always get a learned person, an educated person like yourself to double check it for you, double check it together. Because yes, sometimes we do something and we just need somebody to just like double check for us, cross check it for us. I hope I'm doing things right or not. Get your body to help you to get a check as well, and that's all you need to do. And again, job offer requirements as well. The job offer requirements is continuous paid work in the designated community. It has to be in that same community you're coming through, because if you want to process your paper later, you don't want to come in the country, then in another few months, you have jumped to another place just because they give you 5 years of visa, or they have given you 10 years of visa. It's gonna be something else. Like if you leave this place to go to another place, you might just be walking around. Yes, you are making all the money and everything. Then what about the papers? What about getting settled? What about getting your mind and everything settled? Like you come in this country without getting all those things ready. To me, I believe mine cannot be settled, because there are some benefits attached, to getting, the citizen of this country as well. You're not going to be getting all of that. Then you're making the money, then you're also spending the money back in here. So you don't want to do that. So stay here once you come in here. Stay in that province that bring you to Canada. Work and get everything done. Work and get everything done. It can take you anything to do that. And like I said, this is the job offer requirements that you're going to be needing as well. Full-time work defined as a minimum of at least 30 hours per week. Employment, up to, basically it's what we have said before, that you need to get into the job. The job offer have to be at least from 12 months upward. Wages that benefits that meet or exceed the lowest starting wage for occupation across the industry in Alberta are set out on this website. If you want to check how much you're going to be making on the kind of job that you're applying to get, what kind of certificates you have, and what kind of job you want to do, what career do you want to come in for, and everything, you should just be clicking here to check out how much they're going to pay you and all that. You could just also Google that out, and then go on our website, you're going to see it there as well. If your employer has obtained a positive labor market impact assessment, which is the LMIA, for your occupation, wages and benefits must meet or exceed the requirement set out on your LMIA. And you could even still get some employer that do fully funded, like that can help you with the tickets and everything, relocation costs to get here, which is really good. This is again the website that you can come and check how much is the job that you're applying averagely. This is what you're getting. Just like, let's check one, agricultural and fish project inspector. This is basically what you're going to be getting. So I just want to show you guys that, so that you know how much you're getting in job. Accounting, accommodation service manager as well. This is what you're going to be getting averagely, and per annum, which is per year, this is what you're going to be getting as well. Just make sure you're checking them through if you need to come and check that. Other than that, you can just go ahead and go to where you're going to search for job. So guys, we're at where you're going to search for job now. All you need to do input the one I want to do, okay, the area I want to do in Alberta. I've just click them in. I click about 3 of them. So if you like any other place in this area, you can just click it, or you just want to click all to see which parts, and then their population and everything. Make sure you're also checking their population on Google as well. It's very important. Find out about their population to make sure at least they are less than 100,000, because they cannot be over 100,000 for you to apply to come in there. Let's look at one job at least. Let's look at the cashier one. And this job, you're gonna be earning like $15 to $16 hourly, to be negotiated as well. They want somebody that can work for at least 30 to 40 hours per week. This job is a permanent full-time job, and again, this job is going to be closed by August the 4th. you know, so you have all the time now. But again, you do not have all the time because a whole lot of people are applying to get this particular job you are also applying to get. And yeah, they just posted this job today, which is really good. And also the tasks and responsibility they're going to be needing you to do once you are doing this job, you know, is also there for you. Make sure you are reading them through. And they also need experience, but they have an experience at least 1 to less than 7 months of experience, which is not bad. So anywhere you see that they have experience, make sure you get a reference ready. Because if you have your reference to back it up and submit your reference to them, even before them asking for it, they will not bother asking Mr. B that the credential is so good, but haven't submit the reference. They might not bother asking that person. If they also like your resume and everything, they will just go for you. So get everything necessary ready and, you know, submit it to them already. And yeah, that's about it. If you've watched this video up to now, I say a very big thank you to you. Until I come your way again, I remain your baby girl, Boss Baby Talk, as you already know. If you haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe, turn on that bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. And always, you want to give the video a thumbs up so that it can be better suggested to the people that are looking for this kind of content. Until I see you on my next one, goodbye for now.